deciding to do something about it. And we're obviously not the first either. Our sisters and brothers in the Arab countries showed the way in the Arab Spring. There's nothing cheered me up so much as to see ordinary people starting to take their political power out of the hands of politicians and to wield it directly themselves. Because that's the way we're going to set the world to rights, I think.
We live in Britain, one of the most unequal countries in the world. 1% of the population owns 70% of all the land in the United Kingdom. 6,000 individuals own 2/3 of the land of Britain. 20 land-owning families own an area the size of Kent, Bedfordshire and Essex combined. That is not fair. And when we look at the richest 10% of the population, they have a combined personal wealth of £4 million. That's £1 million multiplied 4 million times. They own houses, yachts and planes worth 10 million, 20 million, 50 million pounds, while pensioners in this country can't afford to turn on the heating because their fuel bills are too high. Shame! Shame! And we're not even talking about the world. 800 billion people on this planet are hungry and malnourished. 1,000 million people have no safe, clean drinking water. That's why the system has to change. Free market capitalism has failed the world. Yeah! Just two ideas, two simple ideas. If we taxed the richest 10% in Britain, we would raise £800 billion. A 20% one-off tax on the richest 10% of the British population would raise £800 billion. That's enough to pay off the entire government deficit and nearly all of the national debt without any cuts needed at all. The final point, if we introduced the Tobin tax at 0.05%, 1/20th of 1%, that's all. That would raise at least £100 billion a year. That's enough to wipe out the government deficit within 2 years. We don't need any public spending cuts. What we need is social justice. That's what we need.
This is no comment.
Don't get bogged down! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! say cut back! We say fight back! Cut back! Fight back! Cut back! Fight back! Cut back! Fight back! Fight back! There are many more of us than you! There are many more of us than you! Many more of us than you!
It's just about on its last legs, isn't it? All this money,
Oh, and persons unknown entering or remaining within the consent of the claimant on Paternoster Square, London, EC4. Defendants. Order. Important penal notice. This order prohibits you from doing and obliges you to do the acts set out in this order. You should read it all carefully. Alright then, let's read it carefully. You're advised to consult a solicitor as soon as possible. Oh well, never mind. You have a right to ask the court to vary or discharge this order. At least that's something. If you disobey this order, you may be found guilty of contempt of court, and any of your directors may be sent to prison or fined, and you may be fined or your assets may be seized.
For protesting.
An application was made on the 14th of October 2011 by counsel for the claimant to the judge. The judge heard the application and read the witness statement listed in Schedule 1 and accepted the undertakings in Schedule 2 at the end of this order. It is ordered the injunction. Until trial or further order, in the meantime, the defendants shall not, without the prior consent of the claimant, enter, remain, or trespass upon the land known as Paternoster Square, London, EC4, as shown edged pink, brown and blue on the plan attached hereto. The property, or any part thereof, obstruct access to and or egress from the property, bring onto or leave on the property anything which might impede access to and or egress from the property, cause, assist, counsel, procure or encourage in any manner whatsoever any person to enter onto or remain on the property without the consent of the claimant.